In life, success is not handed to us. It is not determined by luck, nor is it exclusively reserved for the naturally gifted. Look around. Those who achieve greatness aren't necessarily the smartest, the wealthiest, or the most privileged. What they possess, however, is something far more powerful than raw talent. They have the 1% mindset, the ability to persist despite setbacks, to rise after every fall, and to transform adversity into fuel. This mindset is not about being perfect. It's not about never facing doubt or fear. It's about mastering your inner battle, because ultimately the war isn't fought outside, it's fought within you. The battle within, mastering your mind. Everyone has dreams, ambitions, goals they want to achieve, but most people will never see their dreams come to life, not because they aren't capable, but because they allow their minds to convince them otherwise. Self-doubt, fear, hesitation, these become the chains that hold them back. Those who embrace the 1% mindset understand that the biggest enemy they'll ever face isn't to the competition, it is their own limiting beliefs. They learn to silence the doubts, to push forward despite their fears, and to take action even when every part of them screams for comfort. Because here's the truth. Success is uncomfortable, growth is uncomfortable. Achieving something extraordinary requires enduring pain, uncertainty, and resistance. The strongest warriors are not the ones who avoid hardship, they are the ones forged by it. What separates the unstoppable from the average? When people face setbacks, most will fold. They'll tell themselves they're not good enough, that the universe is against them, that they simply weren't meant for success. But the top 1%, they refuse to accept defeat. They refuse to let circumstances dictate their future. When obstacles arise, they don't complain. They adapt. They find another way. They take the hit and keep moving forward. These individuals understand a simple truth. Every challenge is an opportunity. Every failure is a lesson. Every rejection is fuel. Michael Jordan, a name recognized across the world, was cut from his high school basketball team. He could have let that setback define him. He could have accepted the idea that maybe he just wasn't meant to play. But he didn't. He trained harder, worked relentlessly, and became one of the greatest athletes in history. This is what separates the unstoppable from the average. They never stop pushing forward. Fear is fuel, transforming anxiety into power. Fear is a natural human emotion. It whispers doubts into your mind, makes you hesitate, and convinces you that maybe it's safer to stay where you are. The 1% understands something most people don't. Fear is not the enemy, inaction is. They take their fear and convert it into energy. Instead of letting it paralyze them, they use it as motivation. Fear of failure? Good. That fear drives them to prepare better. Fear of rejection? Perfect. That rejection teaches them resilience. Every great achievement is built on stepping into fear, not running from it. The power of why, your anchor in darkness. What keeps the strongest people moving forward when everything is against them? What stops them from giving up when their entire world falls apart? It's not motivation, because motivation fades. It's not discipline, because even the most disciplined people struggle sometimes. It's purpose. A strong enough why will carry you through the darkest days. When life gets hard, when exhaustion sets in, when doubt creeps in, when failure seems unbearable, the one thing that will keep you going is your reason for pushing forward. Your why must be so strong that no setback, no rejection, no pain can break you. Breaking free from mental chains. People sabotage their own success more often than they realize. Comparison, procrastination, self-doubt. These are the silent killers that hold them back. The 1% don't waste time worrying about how others are doing. They focus entirely on their own path, their own progress, their own journey. They don't wait for the perfect moment. They take action. Even when things aren't ideal, They understand that waiting for the right time is just an excuse. There is no right time. There is only now. Daily decisions that define greatness. Success isn't built in a single breakthrough moment. It's forged in the tiny daily decisions we make every day. Do you wake up early when others sleep? Do you train harder when others relax? Do you push forward when quitting seems easier? The difference between an ordinary life and an extraordinary one is the willingness to make small, disciplined choices that add up over time. Final message: the unstoppable mindset. The 1% don't wait for opportunities, they create them. They don't seek approval, they prove themselves through action. They don't ask if their dreams are possible, they make them possible. If there is one truth in life, it's this: nothing can stop you if you refuse to quit. You have everything within you to achieve greatness. The only question is, will you embrace the 1% mindset? Will you be unstoppable?